Hello, it's Scotty here. I'm going to try and get some power hours done whilst I'm feeling like it. Okay, so I've just cleaned up all the sharp edges, and I took the I keep doing the and I took the top flange off of there, which was ratty. There is this bit here and that bit there is pretty tough still, so I'm going to leave them. Give me something original to go up against. Okay, I've flanged the plate. There's a funny shape to it. That's it. I've flanged it because it's pretty thin, so joggled it. And it's going to go in and should do okay. A bit of dressing here and there. I've got some wee holes drilled through. Ready for spot welding. I'm just sticking the zinc primer in. Okay, that's the patch plug welded in. I'm just going to clean the welds off and then give it a bit of a knock round to get the shape right. Okay, now I've fully welded it, I'm going to grind it off the weld so it's flush. Outside done. It looks like that on the inside. It's okay. Got this lip on. I've left it high like I do, so I can, grind it back, trim it back. Just got to get the lumps off the weld, get that smoothened up, even swept up again. I don't get it. It's amazing. I've turned over a new leaf. So if I can keep up this power hour thing, tomorrow night I'll get this lip here done. Just there. And I'll start putting some strength back straight away. I'll try and get this horseshoe done. That's the cunning plan. Okay, see ya. Just got to cut that bit out and weld that in. So. Okay, that's that bit on then. Bit of a grind up, and we should be there. Whoa, lovely. Oh my goodness. Chasing the old rust out. Looking for little pinholes, and I've ended up right along there, look. A bit puzzled why this bracket for the bumper has been welded on pretty much at 90 degrees to the parallel to the top face. Come around this side and you can quite clearly see it's on the cock. This one's pretty thin, so I'm thinking about possibly replacing it. I've got to cut through it anyway to get some of the rust out, so it's going to be two patches, one there and then one for that, which is basically 1 inch wide by about 10 inches, something like that, thereabouts. Okay, that's the shape. That socket is pretty much the right shape. Let's get on with it. This is the next exciting bit. is that's the shape. I just need to put that sort of curve in it. Now something that's straight already. So we'll have to try and work out what to do. Just trying to give myself a reference point for my template, so that as I'm curving I can keep measuring. Hopefully that'll work. Find out, won't we? It's starting to come round. Not too much now. It's fun though, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's getting there. I'm going to cut the shape out of it, or the 1 inch strip out of it once it's all finished, you know. Does that make sense? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Just a little bit more. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the edges off, the bits I don't need, and then see what we got left. That's going to do us. I reckon. We'll get some weld on it and see what it looks like. Wow, my goodness, that looks growly. That's the penetration side. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's the inside of the weld where I've been welded. I don't know if you're going to see that, just probably too dark. That's where I've been welding from, that side. Okay, that's enough for me tonight because it's about 10:30 now. Flipping heck. Mary's gone to work, I'm all on my own. Oh my goodness, looks like a slug's been over it and died and stuff. Anyway, we got a patch welded right round. It's a funny shape patch, that little bugger. Comes round and comes sort of round and in and like that and straight and curved. Oh, it's all over the place. But we've got a basic shape there. Right guys, we've got the grinding off done on there. There's a little bit of a dent there that I didn't like. I couldn't get out when it was when I was trying to shape it on my block. So I'll do that now whilst I've now it's all ground off. So we've got left is the flange here, I think. Okay, that's the end of Friday night. That's 2 lips on, ready to go. Ready for shaping up, really, trimming down and cleaning up and grinding. What's next? Next is Peter's brackets. Whee! And de-rusting. Whoa, boo. Okay. I'm going to use this plate like that. It's got a notch cut on it. That will notch around the mounting at the bottom. And then reinforce that area. I know you can't see it probably from there, but there's a little crack in there, and there's a crack on this side over here. Up there, I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's a crack there. So it's going to be good to reinforce it anyway. Well, that's how that strengthening piece is going to look. So I don't like the look of this on here. I reckon probably at some point it's broken off and it's been welded back on. So I'm going to hook that off. I might even make another one, I'm not sure. It looks a bit crusty. So I did my de-rusting regime, which you all know about. Well, I ended up with about a gazillion little pinholes everywhere, so I ended up like, you know, little tiny one click welds to fill up the pinholes, which isn't ideal, but anyway, I've got these patches painted on the back so that they can go on, look like that ish. That one really needs a bit more bending. Hello, it's end of Saturday for me now, so I think I've got the end of my welding. Certainly on the front ends anyway. I decided to go with stitch weld on the outside. The inside's fully welded, so I can give it a good clean up. I'm going to seam seal these. My lovely Peter plates are in, my little brackets. Plug welded from the top and then seam on the bottom. And that's it. I think that's the end of my rust welding. Okay, that's it for me. It's up to see my mum tomorrow, so no garage tomorrow. See you later, guys.